What if intelligence does not have to live in one brain? When humans think, we imagine everything happening inside the head. A central brain, a single control room, one place where decisions begin. But an octopus seems to break that idea. Octopus breaks the model. Its arms can explore a surface while the rest of the body is doing something else. Its suckers can touch and taste at the same time. Its skin can change color before we even understand what it is reacting to. And its soft body can squeeze through spaces that look almost impossible. So when people say octopuses are smart, that may be true. But it may also be the least interesting part. The stranger question is not simply whether an octopus can solve a puzzle. The stranger question is, where does an octopus mind actually begin and end? Because an octopus does not think like a dog. It does not think like a crow. And it definitely does not think like a human. Its intelligence may be something much weirder, a conversation between brain, arms, skin, senses, and the world around it. To understand why, we have to start with the body. A human body is built around bones. Body first. Your arm has joints. Your elbow bends one main way. Your wrist has limits. Your fingers have familiar shapes. So your brain can control movement through a body with a fairly predictable structure. An octopus is different. It has no skeleton inside its arms, no elbow, no wrist, no fixed hand. An octopus arm can bend almost anywhere. It can curl, stretch, shorten, twist, wrap, grip, squeeze, and explore all at once. That is powerful. But it also creates a strange problem. How do you control a body that has almost endless possible shapes? For an animal like us, the brain sends commands through a body with clear mechanical limits. For an octopus, every arm is a micromanaging every tiny movement from one central control room would be incredibly complicated. And this is where octopus intelligence starts to feel very different. An octopus does have a central brain. It is not just a bag of independent arms. But its nervous system is unusually distributed. A large part of its neurons are not packed into one central brain. That means the arms are not just ropes being pulled by a brain. They are living, sensing, moving parts of the nervous system. Not little complete brains. But not simple tools either. Each arm can gather information locally. It can explore a surface. It can grip. It can react. This does not mean an octopus arm has a mind exactly like a brain. But it does mean the arm is doing more than obeying instructions. Imagine reaching into a dark drawer. Your hand feels around. It notices shape, texture, temperature, and edges. Now imagine if your hand had much more local control. Imagine if it could explore with... The octopus brain may guide the animal, but the arms can help handle the details. And the suckers add another layer. To an octopus, touching is not just touching. The suckers can also detect chemicals. So when an octopus arm moves across a shell, a rock, or a possible meal, it is not only feeling the object, it may also be tasting it. This gives the animal a strange kind of close-up knowledge of the world. That is why the question, do octopuses think with their arms, is tricky. The honest answer is not yes in the simple way, and it is not no either. The arms are not independent little animals. But the central brain is not doing everything alone. The most alien thing about an octopus may not be that it is smart. It is that its intelligence is not arranged like ours. And you can see this in the way octopuses solve problems. In aquariums and laboratories, octopuses... But this is where we have to be careful. Octopuses are not cartoon geniuses. Not every octopus solves every puzzle. Some are more curious. Some are more cautious. Some approach novel objects quickly. Some take longer. Problem solving can depend on the species, the individual, the situation, the reward, and even whether the octopus cares about the task at all. And that makes them more interesting, not less. Because real intelligence is not just doing a trick, it is adjusting behavior when the world. An octopus does not have hands like ours. It does not have a face like ours. It does not explore the world like a dog or a crow. The arms search, the suckers test, the skin responds, the eyes watch. The intelligence is not separate from the body. It is built through the body. And then there is the skin. Octopus skin is famous for changing color. But this is not just a party trick. For camouflage, signaling, and defense, the skin becomes part of the animal's response to the world. We should not pretend we know exactly what this feels like from the inside. We do not. But we can say this: an octopus does not experience the world through a human body. It lives through arms that So when we ask where the octopus mind is, maybe we are asking the wrong kind of question. We are used to intelligence being locked behind a face, behind eyes, inside a skull, in a central brain that controls the body below it. But octopuses evolved far away from us. Humans, dogs, and birds are vertebrates. Octopuses are mollusks. They are much closer to clams and snails on the tree of life than they are to mammals or birds. That is the evolutionary twist. Octopuses show us that intelligence is not one design. Nature did not build one kind of mind and stop. It found other architectures. A vertebrate mind can grow inside a skull and control a skeleton, but a cephalopod mind can emerge through a soft. So, do octopuses think with their arms? Not in the human sense. Not like 8 little people living in 8 arms. Not like each arm has a full independent brain. But also not like a human simply moving fingers. An octopus probably does not think only with its arms, but it also does not think only with its central brain. Its intelligence seems to live in the relationship between the two. The brain can guide. And maybe that is what makes octopuses feel so strange to us. They force us to stop treating the human brain as the only model of intelligence. A mind does not have to look like ours. It does not have to live in the same kind of body. It does not even have to place all of its control in one place. So where does an octopus mind begin and end? Maybe it is not locked inside one skull-like center. Maybe it is a conversation between brain and arms, between suckers and skin, between body and water, between the animal and the world it is constantly touching. An octopus does not just make intelligence look bigger, it makes intelligence look stranger.